Hi guys, this is Kru Mike. I'm with Clara. We're from 5 Elements and we're going to do a few stretches that are really important and helpful, especially for martial artists. So a lot of people complain their hips are tight, their joints are tight. This is something you should do every day. So the first one, I'm going to go sideways so you can see what I'm doing sideways, and Clara will be looking forward to it. So you're going to see both angles. So this first pose is called the child pose. Your toes are touching back here. Your knees are as wide as possible. And you're going to rest on your forearm. Now, the important part is to take all the pressure off your head and neck. So in other words, don't hold it up here. Let it rest here. If you have a problem with that, you can stack your fist and you can rest like this. So we're going to hold these for about 10-20 seconds, but really for best impact, try and hold every one of these poses for a minute. Even put on a timer if you have to. So sit there like this, relax, breathe, inhale through your nose, exhale through your mouth. So now the second part of this is the frog pose. So you're nearly in the same position, but your feet are coming out at a 90-degree angle. I was going to say 40, 90-degree angle. So again, you're resting your head on your forearm. And if you want to, you can stack your fists. That's not a problem, as long as you're taking the pressure, all the pressure, off your head and off your neck. Whole idea is to relax while you're doing this. Now, if you want, you can slightly push back on your hips. Don't overdo it because you're going to hate yourself the next day. It's amazing how much this stretch can affect you the day after. So again, try and hold this for about a minute's time. Okay, good. So next one, we're on our hands and knees. So you're going to put both feet up in the air. Swing both feet to the right. Drop your left foot and extend your right foot all the way and then lay it flat. And again, rest on your forearms. Now, if this is too easy for you, take your foot and pull it out like this. You're going to feel it in your knee and your hip. Don't overdo it. Again, this is a good way to start having knee problems. So just do this gradually. So again, I'm going to rest my head here on my forearms. Again, I can stack my fists if I want to. Just take all the pressure off your head and off your neck. Breathe as you're doing this. Inhale through your nose, exhale through your mouth, and hold this for a minute. So then, the second part of this is I'm going to try and sit up as straight as possible, and my right leg, the one that was extended all the way, is going to now be perpendicular to my body. So I'm stretching here, and again, try and hold this for a minute. Try and sit up as straight as possible. You see Clara is sitting straighter up than I am because it's a little easier for her. Now, after you held this for a minute, take that leg, swing it all the way straight up. And again, try and sit up as straight as possible. Keep breathing, inhale through your nose, exhale through your mouth, and hold that for a minute. Okay, so back on your hands and knees. Again, both feet up in the air. Now you're going to swing them to your left. I'm going to drop my right foot, and my left leg is going to extend all the way back as far as I can. And again, rest on my forearms. And if it's too easy for you, pull out your foot, and you're going to see that a little bit extra angle puts a lot extra pressure on there. And again, make sure you're breathing all the pressures off your head and off your neck. And hold this for a minute. So Once a minute's up, again, I'm going to sit up straight, and that left leg is going to go out perpendicular to my body, and I'm going to sit up as straight as I possibly can. You'll start feeling it inside in the groin muscles and the hamstrings. And after you've held this, bring it straight up. Now, I try and do these stretches every day. People that complain they have tight hips and their joints hurt, these are really good. So be careful at the beginning. Try and do them gradually, but as you start doing them, the more you do them, the easier they're going to get, and you can start holding it for longer periods of time. Okay, so now we're going to sit here with our legs completely straight. We're going to take our right leg and we're going to fold it over our left, okay? And then what we're going to do is we're going to twist our body all the way to the right. My left elbow is going to push on my right knee. And you see, this is a great exercise for people, especially if you have a tight lower back. So twist as far as you can, and then try even to look to the back. And again, try to hold this for as long as you can. So, go back. Now, the left leg goes over the right, and now I'm twisting. My right elbow goes to my outside of my left knee, and I'm twisting all the way to the left, and I'm trying to look to the back. This is a great exercise for lower back problems. Okay, good. You can hold that again for a minute. Now, lie on your back. Take your right leg and put it over your left knee. Now, inside this triangle is where you're going to put your hand, and you're going to grab your shin. Lock your hands on your shin, and if you want, just rock gently. And what that does is that helps you stretch. This is a really good stretch for the hip flexors too. Okay, try and hold that for a minute, and again, keep breathing and rock gently. Now, again, this position, now we're going to go on the other side. Now, usually one side is tighter than the other. It's just human nature. Again, hand through the triangle, grab your shin, and rock back and forth. Good. Okay, so for the last exercise we're going to do is, some people call this a pancake stretch. I'm going to tuck my heels in as tight as I can. I'm going to push on my knees with my elbows, my back straight if I can, and just keep pushing. This is a great way to end a stretching session. Great. So hopefully this helps. Try and do this. Again, each position, try and hold it for about a minute. And if you want, you can do it a second session as you rested for a little while. So hopefully this helps, and we'll see you soon. Thank you.